Welcome back once again to Let's Play Minecraft. My name is Jackson Dynamite. Guess where you are? Uber Earth! As all the fans scream, they're in Uber Earth. Last time we were in this world together, we were building this logger's house. What's the guy's name? I was doing this on the way to work too. I was trying to figure out what this is called. What's it called? A lumberjack. A lumberjack is the guy. Got it. So this is the lumberjack's, he used to have a house. If you didn't watch the last episode, you got to check it out because that happened to his house. I'm so glad he was at work while I was working on this little shop of his because he wasn't home. He was in town shopping, getting some steakage. But anyways, his house burned almost to the ground. So we got to do something about that in another episode. But this episode, we are going to finish working on this facade. It's not scary. Mama Dynamite is here. She's kind of creeping out on Google Maps, looking up people's houses. Awkward. Actually, she's looking up your house. It's not true. But I got a refreshment. Let's craft. So what we're gonna do now is joggle this ice around in my mouth for a bit. Ice. This is the fence design. So our larger woodlot is going to be probably double the size of the old one. I do have to find acacia wood and I have to find dark oak wood saplings. As you can see, I've been logging a little bit because the lumberjack is lazy. It should be the lazy lumberjack's property.
Well, I'd get to that someday, but I'd rather be playing Twister.
I was thinking this could be the fence around the whole property instead of the stone wall, just because. And then what we're going to have is a track that's going to go into the facility. It's going to go right to the outside there. And it's going to go the extent of the property, maybe on something like this. I might add something to make it look a little more secure, but that was kind of the idea I had so far. It'll go to the edge of the property, and then I think I need a ton of iron. I might actually make it so on this far side of the property, I have hoppers. So you can actually be taking all the wood over here, and you can chop, you can throw stuff into this hopper and have it go down a hopper trail to the end of the property, which will find its way all the way to the other side of the property, and it will go into the chest, which is then going to feed me Seymour. It's going to feed into another hopper chest cart, which is then going to go all the way down here into that hopper and then sort our logs.
It's inconceivable.
But we'll get there. I don't know if we're going to finish, so I guess the focus here is I'm going to try to get this finished off with a roof on it and then get the receptor, the redstone work done here and maybe on the other end of this part of the project. And then I'll do the rest off screen. You don't need to see me build a fence, and you probably don't need to see me eat steak either. But, well, so have you been a person to do? You getting things done in your life to make your life better and better the lives of the people around you? Like that guy right there. Is that creepy too? Creepy. Mama Dynamite is giving me the creepy alert. So anytime I say something that's a little offbeat, she's like, creepy. Well, I'll have you know, I'm the least creepiest person out there. Creepy. All right, so here it is. I got my little alleyway. We've got to build. I don't know if you've ever built this before. So the idea is the train car. You put stuff in a chest out there, and then when the train car, the rail car gets there, it stops, loads up. And then it comes all the way down here, and then it stops, unloads, and it just goes back and forth. That is the magic. So to do this, we've got all this stuff. Maybe I will build. Do I have a chest? I already have a chest. Yes, I do. And I did decide, I was going back and forth, guys. Back and forth. Anybody on the road? I was thinking over and over, do I want to make a full-blown, huge, full-fledged wood facility that is going to process not only the logs, it's going to process the slabs, the fences, the stairs, the planks, and then have like a miscellaneous bin for sticks and signs and ladders. I was calculating that I needed over 30 chests, and I was thinking, I can do it. I just don't know if it's worth all that time, because I don't think I ever have chests and chests and chests of stuff. So how I'm going to do it in this world is I'm going to make it so the LumberJack processes all his logs, and they get filtered here. All the oak tree apples and saplings, all the saplings, because it'll be all miscellaneous, is going to show up in this last double chest. This will be his little workshop where I can put a wall of chests with a stair on it, with a slab on it, with a miscellaneous sign on it, with everything I'm going to need. So when I'm crafting some wood for a project, I'll just put all the scraps in there, just like a real wood shop would have. So that's what I decided to do. If down the road I go, I don't think so, I can always add, well, obviously his house is in rough shape, but we can always add things later. So let's get working on this projecto. I have notes. I had built this in my family kingdom, so I do have notes to help me remember how to build it. So let's see if I can remember. And I am not good with the science behind this stuff. Let me get some stuff out of here. Boom, boom, boom. What I mean by that is, it's like I can't tell you how it works. I can kind of guess the theory behind, hey, this does this, this does this, but you'll want to, if you're really curious on the how, I would check with, and I'm going to block myself in hopes that this will prevent other bad guys from finding me here while I'm working. I would check with like Seth Bling, and you can even link this video to him and say, how does this happen? How do we do this? Okay, so that's the chest. It's going the correct way, so anything that goes in there will go down the little assembly line. And what we need to do is put a rail on top of that. So we're going to have... Is that oak? Oh, I don't want oak. Do we want oak? You know, the color contrast might actually be cool. Let's do oak. Can always change it down the road, right? So that is my oak path. And then this goes up like this. Where is my train tracks? I put them in this chest, which I can't access. Here we go. All right. Actually, that's supposed to be a... Oh, no. Oh, you. Well, that didn't work out. So, yeah, today, I got a note on Twitter that there's an actor that back in the 80s, he was actually being sought after to be in a Batman movie. What? Oh, gosh. Now you're chiming in? So, anyways.
Deja vu all over. Deja vu all over.
So, anyways, so there was a story about John Lithgow, who, if you don't know who he is, just find him on the web. He's he's a cool actor. He can get super intense. He can play all sorts of roles. But anyways, they were talking back in the 80s about this guy was making like a Batman movie, or was gonna. And I think it was even before Tim Burton time, like before the actual real Batman movie came out. He was actually being he was going to be chosen to be the Joker in that movie, and I was thinking that would have been pretty cool. My first reaction was like, get me audition footage. I want audition footage. I want to see him in that role. But long time ago, the only thing they got going for him now is if they decided to make like in these newer Batman movies, an older Joker in the movie. I think that they could bring him in to play it, because he's got that zaniness that he could be like an older Joker ready to retire and start his life in Bermuda. All right, let's go here. So we got the hopper, and then we need a block here, and then we need a block here. Hopper, right? Boom, block there, and then we need a block up here. And you use your shovel to break wood. Not. Okay, we got redstone, and we got this. All right, so the redstone torch goes here. Redstone goes there. As you notice, the powered rail turns on. And then you need a comparator, a redstone comparator. The Jedis are on board our ship. And the redstone comparator has got to go down there. And I think it's got to be on. Okay. Now that I've turned that on, we jump up here. And I have everything I need. I got my hopper. Redstone, comparator, black. So what I do know is this redstone torch is powering this block, which powers that redstone, which powers that rail. And then this comparator, it might have to go the other way, but this comparator basically is giving programming to this. Beyond that, that's all I know. I don't know how it works. I really don't know. It's just the magic of magic. And then we got to go down here and let's make a crafting table outside because that's what everybody tuning in wants to see. One kid's watching going, "Oh, that's how you make a crafting table. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to figure that out for hours. Good thing I found this video." Okay, minecart with chests. Why did it say that? Minecart with chest? That's weird. Minecart with chest? Minecart. Okay. Anyway, let's get up here. I'm getting stuck on the roof. All right. And then what we'll do temporarily is put a block there. And we have something we can put in here. Yes, let me go downstairs. In that fact, that is a good idea. Let me make stairs. All right, these spruce logs need to get organized. So what happens now is I climb up the stairs correctly. I can put logs in here. And they should... All right, so it hits there. The comparator turns on. Redstone turns off. They're all getting brought out by the hopper, and as soon as the cart is empty, it should be sent back away, which will mean it'll go right down back through our tracks. This is your time to have a sip of your beverage. Okay. And there we have it. So as you can see, in the field, when the lumberjack processes the wood and he puts it in a hopper or puts it in the chest over this thing, it's automated. It's going to come all the way back here, and it's going to sort everything for us. And it's going to sort all the stuff that's going to fall in the field. I can't think of anything else that would fall besides the saplings, the apples, and all the logs. That's pretty cool. And then in here, this is our... Yes, this is our chest with all that stuff. That won't open because of this dumb piece of wood. There we go. Perfect. I think that's good. So, we need to go determine how big our field is going to be. Because that is where the track is going to go. So let us just run this down here like this. And we'll see how that goes. Boom. We want to go, yeah, we want to make it flat. Beep, 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 beep. It'll just be a rail line, go right into the building. And the sun is setting. We gotta do this as quick as we can. All right. So the other thing we've been working on here in the real world is in our person to do-ness. By the way, put your person to do-ness down in the comment section, what you've been doing to be a better person. But we have, things can get so busy and you get so sidetracked that the latest thought that I had was you need to start somewhere and start to get back on track. You need to get some sort of discipline in your life. So one of the things that's been bugging me out, and maybe you've got something that's been stressing you out, like you're procrastinating, you're not getting something done. So one of the things for me was preparing my lunch the night before. So you go to work, so I was getting up in the morning and getting up late, and then I still had to put my lunch together. And it was one of those things where it just was extra time. So I made an attempt the last few days going forward that I'm going to make my lunch the night before and have it all ready in the bag, ready to go. And then the other part of that is I need to actually get up earlier. Oh man, see how funny that it just works that way. But yeah, so maybe there's something in your life you can do a little different that's gonna help you the next day. If you want to be like, I want to be the guy I want to be the kid that gets the trash out for mom in the morning on trash day. Well, prep it the night before instead of waking up late and it's already gone and the trash truck leaves. Like the night before, get all the little trash bags from the store and make it happen. You can make it happen. Only you can make it happen. All right, so this is how big we want this. This is the problem we've got. Oh, it's a cave. I don't think I've ever gone in that cave. I don't think I have. I don't know if these are actually going to go away now that I put wood next to them. Let's trim them. Trim them. Get rid of them. So this is a pretty big wood lot. So let me do this. Let me I'll probably make it the width that it was before. I'll just make it deeper maybe. So I'll make it the depth of this. So let me see if I can get a dynamite forward in here, and I will get rid of all those trees along this little line here, and I'll get rid of the rest of this cobblestone fence. So in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Have a sip of your drink, and I just freaked out Mama Dynamite. See, during the dynamite forwards, I'm just focused. I just do my job. I get things done. Mama Dynamite heard silence for 10 minutes, and then I went, and she looked at me like, who died? Okay, so we got that done. All the trees in this field are done. I think this is enough space to make 6 quadrants of trees. We don't need a ton because we can just come out and get what we want when we want. And we can at a later date spruce it. Oh my gosh. We can at a later date, what's another word for spruce it up? Sparkle it up? I don't know. So some other time, we can make it look better. And we can add paths and little areas, and you can have even little park areas and stuff. We'll do all that later. The general idea is to get the facade up and running. Okay, so now I got to look at my instructions. The rail line comes, and it seems to me we've got to make it. I don't want to have to go up and down and do all this crazy stuff. So we're gonna make it like this, and then above this needs to be a hopper. Let's get some wood, and let's figure this out. So we've got a hopper. There's a space there. I need to get up here. And then there's going to be a hopper here. And then above the hopper is the chest. So what we might have to do is make... There we go. We might have to make like a little place here where you can walk up some stairs to put away. Do we want to do that though? Don't we want to make it convenient? You know, we could make it go down, couldn't we? We could just make it go lower. Yeah, let's just do that. That's just extra work, extra Minecraft work that's not worth the energy. I must say, I really must say, I love the new tools. We talked about them last episode, so if you haven't seen them, you gotta check on the episode we did last time, because I went over and gave you kind of a highlight of what the tools were. Pretty cool stuff. We've been upgrading them to, and then we can end it even right there, so it's even. All right, no, actually we'll do it this way. All right, so that's that. Let's get the snow out of here, and then we add a hopper, and then we add a chest. All right, so yeah, so you can go over here, you can click that pretty easily, and then that will process everything. So let's get that out of here. And then what we need is a block here. So let's get rid of that. And that's gonna have a comparator on it. So the comparator is going, that's not a comparator. The comparator is going that way, and you probably need to turn it on, or whatever that does. And then we have 2 blocks. This is gonna bust out our fence a little bit. Jeepers. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We want to make it all within the property. So let's do this. Let's fix the fence. Gosh, you know, it's the 5 P's, Mama Dynamite. Poor posture prevents percolating peppercorns. No, that's exactly right. That's why I bring you along on these adventures. You're so inspiring and uplifting. And if you guys are wondering, she's not in the world. She's working on other stuff. Well, she's in the real world, but she's not. Yeah.
You ever met my imaginary friend, Mama Dynamite? She's amazing.
Oh, we actually had a moment at work. We went out for lunch at work, right? Because we had the guy come in town. So the guy comes in town, and he sits us down. There's 3 of us at the table, me, my coworker, and this guy from out of town who's buying us lunch. He gets up to use the restroom, and then the waitress comes over, and she's like, will there be just the 2 of you? And then we thought how funny it would be to pretend that we both had an imaginary friend that was sitting there, and then make a case for how rude it was to not acknowledge our friend, and be like, no, it's the 3 of us. And have her go, is he in the restroom? And then go, Tom, I'm sorry, she can't see you. And then just be like all weird about it. And she would have been like, I'll just put your menu right here for now, because that's just strange. Call me if you need a new waitress. All right, so let's do it in reverse. Redstone goes there. Repeater goes here. Oh, boop. All right, repeater goes there. Hey, Peter. No, I said repeater, not Peter. Oh, sorry. And then this is a repeater. Let's see, redstone there, repeater there, going that way. And then, right, this goes here. And there's nothing here. Comparator. Gosh, there's 3 blocks. No, this has got to go here. We get rid of this. So that goes there. And then the comparator is on top of this. Oh, man, I'm going to have to kick Mama Dynamite off her computer.
No way.
Yes, way. And then this block goes... because that is what I did last night. I'm like, yeah, I need it. I need the computer to look this up for my fans. All 3 of them and my mom. She needs to see this. It's going to be awesome. Comparator goes that way. This goes like this. It shows, I think that goes into that. So let's do this. Boom, boom. That goes like that. That goes like that. Get that out of here. Comparator. Maybe goes like that. And then the redstone torch goes over here. And then yeah, and then this is the comparators on top of that block, and then the train is supposed to come in here, so we'll change this a little bit. Yeah, singing my own song. And then this, I think needs, nope, that's fine. This needs to be one of those, and we'll track that like that. And then above that needs to be a hopper. Let's see if this will let me. There we go. And then, oop. There we go. Like that. And I think that will work for us. All right, let me do this. Let me do a flip-flop, and I will connect this to the other side. Get some rails in the middle. And we'll see if we can get it going back and forth, see if we can load it here and see what happens. So I will not physically see you, but I will reconnect with you at the other end of this flip-flop. Flip-flop, flip-flop. All right, I got my gold. I've actually used up all my gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hercules. Is that right? Then we got this, and let's put that in there and go. Let's see if it works. Unload, unload. Oh, is it? Oh, you know what? Oh, man. We're so smart. We didn't even power them. I think we're almost there, dynamites. And I think we are going to do this. And go. Go. I need you to go. Why aren't you going? Go. Oh, yeah, cruising. You gonna stop and load? Yes, load. Oh, it is loading. Are you done loading? Finish loading. Oh, man. Sheer beauty. And now it's going back, and let's see if it loads on the other side. If only I could run fast enough. I can't run fast enough. There we go. It's unloading. It loads and unloads. How much would you pay for this wonderful product? $19.95 per month? $15.95 per month? $13.95 per month? $17.95 per month? $11.22 per month? $187 per month? $175 per month? Don't worry about it. It's free. I just built it. Yay! That's it, guys. It goes back and forth, back and forth. If we stand here long enough, we'll be hypnotized looking at Mama Dynamite's boat. And then she can raid my village and destroy everything. Okay, I think we've made some good progress today. That's pretty awesome. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to we'll make hoppers go this way out the back of this chest. Oh my gosh, I hear a zombie. You little freakazoid, where are you? I hear you. Are you close by? Oh, you're getting louder. Are you in this tree? Are you hiding in this tree? Anyway. We can make hoppers go into that chest, And then what we'll do is we'll run it along the property line. Yeah, I just threw myself outside the property. Oh, man. Oh, there he is. There's the little turd monkey. Turd monkey. Dead. You know why you're... Oh, my gosh. 5 experience balls. You know why you're dead? Because you have a Smite 4, Knockback 2, Unbreaking 3 sword that just slashed you in pieces. That's why you're dead. I wrote that like a week ago, that line. I was waiting. Yeah, so we'll need a lot of iron. unless I do some YouTube searching, which is just not going to happen. But if I do some YouTube searching, there might be a way to make it have multiple stops. I just don't know if it's possible to have it stop, load that chest, and then press on. Like if the rail line continues going underneath it, will it keep going? I don't know. Is it the comparator that tells it, hey, get back to the other one? Well, if you have redstone experience and you're watching this video, throw me some comments and link me to a video that can do it, because I'd rather have the whole line, just the whole rail line, just go the whole property, and have maybe three stations. Have one there, one at this corner, and then one over here. So no matter where you are, because if I'm cutting wood close to the house, you know, I'll just walk in the house and throw it in the processor. And maybe one more thing. Yow! Sorry. We'll probably have to throw this in something so we're not going crazy with it. Maybe also in the house here. One final thing I can do is we also need a processing chest here. So we might need to actually do one more YouTube search so that we can come into the LumberJack's house and have a dispenser here where we put items in and then have them get sucked up the wall and then have them go and get connected on the other side of this wall to those hoppers, if that makes sense. Hello? Anybody out here? I don't want to die. That's embarrassing. So the dispenser would be here facing in, and then you'd have dispensers up here, and then maybe it would go out a little bit further, but then it would connect into this hopper. And that way, if you come in the shop, you don't have to go to the back of the property. You literally can come in the shop with all your wood, all your logs, and you can throw your logs right in there, and you can throw all your other wood over here somewhere or something like that. I'm not sure. But I think we've exhausted the time for this episode. I wanted to finish the roof. I'm just going to probably do that right now off camera. So let's go through the list of the final things we got to do if my wife is watching. I love you. My kids are watching. You got to go to bed. Go to bed. You can't have any more water. Just go. Go to bed. Please. You've been up all day. You're tired. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Little baby. Go to bed. I just fell asleep. If you're still watching and you didn't fall asleep with my beautiful lullaby, thanks. Do all the stuff on YouTube you're supposed to do. And we'll catch you next time. We are getting close to the 100. And again, going into 100, we're going to go on a mission to find Hank. Hank was our golem. He was we had a splash potion of talking. He was our talking golem. We lost him during our golem spawner expedition project. We have to find him and figure out what's going on. So we're going to do that before 100 and see where he is. And I also thought, I remember today that Humperdinck has been gone for ages. It's so long that I forgot who he was. But I was reminded of Humperdinck today. Hopefully we can find Humperdinck as well. Flo was here. She was here and then she left and then she came back. Don't know where she is. But we'll have to see if we can get everybody together for the final episode for this season. And thanks again for watching. We'll check you next time. Bye-bye.